Centralpoint supports gamification, and this is a term that's been thrown around a lot that relates to the competitiveness of users within an ecosystem to access information. To show you what we mean, let's log in. And this user, upon login, is being welcomed. Welcome user. You are number 1. You have 8,731 points. How do you compare? Now, what does this mean? This is really based on his ranking of being number 1 is being compared against all of the users who are also part of this ecosystem. And here you see the rankings from number 1 all the way down to the lowest ranking in this example. And basically, it's a totality of points awarded for his participation in that ecosystem, whether it be clicks of the mouse, duration of page views, how many hits he's had, how many logs or reports he's entered, how many tests he's taken, forms submitted, or records submitted. So basically, if you think about it, all of the participation that one could have within a ecosystem can be tracked. And by tracking these, so this is more than just hits. This is how involved is this person. And here John is logged in, and everything that John does, perhaps this test that he takes, might earn him additional points. And the reason people would want to level up and get more points is to show that A, they are involved in learning and staying abreast of what's happening. So it's an incentive for people to be recognized for getting involved in passing tests, as this individual just has here. And basically, the benefits can be whatever it is your organization wants it to be. Within a certain point range, maybe somebody might get a tangible gift like a gift card, or a VIP parking spot, or an employee of the month type of a thing. So basically, by tying a prize to the participation of users, you're able to increase usability. And not only is there, the individual's results as to how he or she is doing, but of course then there's also the comparison of that person across the what we call the leaderboard. You can call it whatever you like, but basically a prize ranking, and we can see who's more involved here, more involved there. Now, so in essence, all of the interaction for comments and blogs and participation are being tracked. Now, the definition of that point system also can be weighted differently by organization. For an example, in the client console, if you log in, and this is a new feature of Centralpoint, you'll notice on the left we have something called gamification. And gamification allows you to set certain multipliers based on, first of all, do you want to include and track hits or clicks or comments or tests taken or surveys taken or forms submitted. These are all the activities of your users that you may want to track. And the reason we have a multiplier is that in your case you might want to put a higher value on someone participating in comments, and in which case I'm going to say let's use a multiplier of times 5, which means that every comment posted will earn this person 5 points instead of 1 point. Or we might want to give 7 points for every hit or every click of the mouse that they do, or every form that they submit, or every new record that they suggest might win them 25 points. And a couple of things are happening here. Number one, we are providing incentive for people to get involved. We're also providing a reminder to those that are least involved that this is actually being monitored, and this isn't just a ecosystem of information that we kind of ask you to voluntarily participate in. We're saying, look, everyone's being graded based on their usability and their participation within this. Just to log out and log in as a different member, to show you, each user is being tracked individually, as we see with this member here, Mr. Smith, who is number 3. He has only 739 points. And again, he compares to the group here in 3rd ranking, having much less activity than this individual here. So that whole thing is known as gamification. Now, the normal definition for gamification is to incorporate a game into what it is people are doing, meaning some type of an interactive game or some type of a fun game to learn a certain thing. And that can also be done, again, right now, without having any gaming for your organization. We might just track their user activity as you saw there. But, for example, sometimes that might include their participation in this game or in this video. So instead of a video here, you might have actually a video game. Now, Centralpoint is not a development platform to create these interactive games. There are gaming platforms to do that. You can hire companies to build these little interactive tools for you, that are these examples of how to learn certain things on the job, little cartoons that teach you, plant safety or whatever it might be. Now, those games, when you upload them, those games are outputting, when someone takes that or plays that game, a value, no different than this test that we took earlier. And again, the results of those games that are created, if you want those to be done, are also tracked into the leaderboard, into the metrics of how much did this person participate in this game or that game. So without games, and frankly, because we're not a gaming platform, but we do provide the gamification of users competing for their interaction within the portal. So this is a new module that will be released in the next update of Centralpoint, which is, I believe, beginning of August, somewhere around there of 2015. And look for it. Very exciting stuff. Gamification. You'll see a lot of organizations are getting involved in that. And also, when you look at even products, everyone from Best Buy to Allergan, whatever the product is, well, people's, the more they buy, the more points they get. Or, everyone's got a point system, from the local gas station to, restaurant chains, where you can earn points to participate. And your organization is no different. It's just that for your user participation, it means a little bit of a different tracking and reward system for them getting involved. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. We are glad to offer these gamification tools for you. And for more information, please contact your project manager at Oxcyon. Thank you very much.